Well, hello everyone. Good afternoon in the Northeast. Hello my Massachusetts fans. Hope you guys are all doing well. I have over 200 subscribers now. Let's see if I can actually get some viewership on my live streams. Every time I do a live stream, I forecast to basically myself, and I don't like that. Okay, so let's get this show rolling. Welcome to my live stream. This live stream is made possible by mostly weather.card.edu and tropicaltidbits.com. I'm dropping my pen. Thank you, Levy Colvin, for the great website for me to show the general public. Very nice and easy to use website to show the general public. Typical weather is a little bit more challenging to use, and it's more time consuming when you're trying to do it fast. So Tropical Tidbits is the best website so far that I've found to do my forecasting. My forecasting is fun and informational purposes only because of YouTube. I don't want to do any important stuff on YouTube because I'm basically trying to do my passion. So any professional information, you can go to the National Weather Service or, your favorite weather station on TV, for example. I try to do the best I can, but I'm not an official person to give weather. I am just a independent meteorologist, really. I do my best. As you can see, I got my degree in 2021. I graduated fall of 2020, which was December, but I didn't get my degree per mail until February 1st. And I've been doing it ever since 2014. Let me change that. It's 2014 if I remember right. Thank you for 200 plus subscribers. I want to know my fan base. I did a live stream last Saturday and no one viewed it, so pretty much I think my fan base is only because of my old weather content that I did. But mainly I do weather on my YouTube channel now. I don't do much gaming because I really don't have time or energy to want to play any game. If I play games, I'm basically playing it solo without live streaming. And this is what I basically said. My name is split into two sections because I was Abundant 444, then I combined gaming and weather together, so that's why I have a slash. Because the content in this channel started as gaming because I created a YouTube channel for gaming, but I slightly migrated my channel into weather too, so that's why my name is merged. So enough of the introduction right now. I want to talk about the overview before I do forecasting for the Northeast and Massachusetts. Today is a nice sunny day under high pressure, I would think. There is a weak cold front that's supposed to be coming through our region tomorrow and Sunday, giving us clouds and sunshine both Saturday and Sunday. But I don't see any precipitation coming out of the front. If I see any precipitation out of that in Massachusetts, I would think it would be probably Sunday morning, Sunday afternoon with a few showers roaming through the region. But I think most of the weekend is going to be dry in the Northeast. A mix of sun and clouds, and temperatures probably ranging from 50 to low 60s depending on where you are in Massachusetts, like in the mountains in the west or in the cities in the east. So it's not going to be too bad of a weekend. We just have to fight for the sunshine because there's going to be a 50-50 chance both days of sun and clouds. I wouldn't say it's going to be mostly cloudy at all times. It's just going to be a 50-50 cloud mix both those days. And by the time we get to Monday, that frontal system finally moves out, and I think high pressure controls Monday. And by the time we get to Monday night into Tuesday, we have a clipper system, a small low pressure system in Canada that will give us a quick dose of rain on Monday night through Tuesday afternoon. Then that moves out, and a high pressure system moves in on Wednesday ahead of a next low pressure system Thursday. Thursday is the potential of snow starting early in the morning, but the models are kind of disagreeing on that. But I think there's a potential for some snow starting Thursday morning before we warm up in the afternoon and turns into rain. So we gotta watch out for that. One of the Canadian models are saying that we could get up to like 3 or 4 inches across Massachusetts if that model is end up becoming true, so we got to watch that out. I do know that Monday nights into Tuesday storm is all rain. We have to watch out for Thursday storm for a chance for our first significant snowfall. I do know there was snow in Western Mass, in Pittsfield, North Adams, and Western Connecticut. I think Wednesday they got probably between 1 and 2 inches of snow in the highest elevation, so winter is on its way here, so that's the synoptic for the whole entire week. Once Thursday storm moves through, I think high pressure controls next weekend's weather is what I think I got out of it. As I'm trying to speak too fast and my mouth is getting foamy. That is your synoptic. And the next thing I want to look at is, oh boy, hold on. I gotta turn my screensaver on because I have no idea where my browser is located at. Right at Tropical Tidbits, so that's good, but I have to reset it. I have to reset it because I have no idea. Everything has updated since the last time I used it. Turn that off, turn the browser back on. So here we are Friday, like we said, we are under high pressure, or at least west side of the high pressure system. We have a little frontal system up there in Canada, as you can see right there. That's going to push into our region there, but it looks like it's going to fall apart. But it might spawn a few showers on Sunday afternoon, but it's not set in stone. It's probably like 10% on Saturday, 20% on Sunday. Mainly dry. I wouldn't say it would be rain-free, but mainly dry. As you can see, the cold air is coming down from where we started here. When we started here, the 540 line was right there. It looks like the cold air hasn't moved, so the frontal system just went around with the boundary between the warm and the cold air, really. So here we get to Monday. We're under high pressure, like I said. Here's the next storm system. The next storm system is going to give us rain on like pretty much midnight, Monday into Tuesday, into the afternoon. And then that storm is gone. High pressure builds in again from Canada ahead of this next low pressure system. The GFS then, it may start out as a wintry mix in the Berkshires and the islands right there. But then we warm up too quickly during the afternoon as the upper levels start to get too warm here. As you can see, the storm right here is too far south as they bring in the warm air, and the snow chances after midnight is going to be slashed down due to the warm air aloft. But it's going to be cold enough in the Berkshires. Everywhere else is towards like 32 to 34, so it might be some wet snowflakes in places that didn't see it on Wednesday. But then we get too warm in the afternoon because the storm's too far south. Too far to the north, bringing the south wind into our region. Then that storm is gone, like I said in the preview. Then we just get high pressure controlling the rest of our weather right here. It looks like we may have like a clipper system behind this low. See, the weather's starting to get very, very hard to forecast as it's getting very uncertain now due to we are transitioning between the seasons. I can see right now. It looks like a really shot of cold air on Saturday, as you can see right there. High pressure behind it at 10:39. It looks like high pressure pretty much controls most of our weather for Friday into the weekend because of that really sharp cold front, as you can see right here. See all the snow in the Great Lakes region? That looks like another cold front or a short wave, as you can see. Now we are at Friday right now, so this is 7 days out. So let's recap what I just did right now. I basically did the introduction, I did the summary of what I was going to say, and then I visually showed you it using the models now. So pretty much my forecasting is pretty much done right now, but let's see the temperatures now, I would think. Alright, where were we? It is Friday. Temperatures in the low 50s today. Today is actually a nice day. I'm doing a live stream out in the sun right now because it's a really nice day. We don't get as cold tomorrow morning due to the warmer atmosphere and probably clouds coming from that cold front. So temperatures are not going to be below freezing. Temperatures are going to be in the mid-30s in the Berkshires, so even toward 50 along the coast. Due to the clouds that we're going to have Saturday from that cold front, temperatures are going to be just a bit warmer than it is today, toward 60 along the eastern seaboard. Temperatures are yet again warmer on Sunday, with temperatures ranging from 40 to 45. Sunday, I think there's going to be more clouds than Saturday due to the fact that the front is going to be moving through more than Saturday. Temperatures looks like it's going to be a tad bit cooler due to that. Temperatures start getting colder as the cold air starts dipping down from that high pressure system behind the frontal system. So it looks like another chilly morning on Monday. Should be sunny ahead of that that low pressure system on Monday night to Tuesday. Temperatures 50 degrees on Monday is expected. A storm system moves through and it pushes warm air, so temperatures could get up to 65 in some places on Tuesday due to that low pressure system pushing that warm air aloft. Temperatures crash down because of that high pressure system behind the front, so another cold morning on Wednesday expected. That's why we might have a chance of snow ahead of this next low on Thursday. So midnight, between I would say midnight to like sunrise, we're gonna have chances of snow. See, we're already up to 40 degrees, so I'm pretty sure midnight we might get snow for the first few hours, and it's gonna warm up too much, as you can see right there. The GFS is pretty much, maybe very, very certain that it's going to be somewhere at the low pressure system, somewhere around our region here, either in the Great Lakes or somewhere around Massachusetts and New England. And it looks like it's going to be too far north, so it's going to be a rain event. It might start as snow, but it's going to be mainly rain. Now, I was getting distracted again because I was looking at the temperatures. Behind that frontal system, it's going to be not a chilly night, but not as cold as like Wednesday morning. Temperatures are going to be a little bit cooler because of that frontal system on Friday. Now, I think by Saturday there's going to be that cold air coming in, right? Oh, right there. Yeah. Okay. I'm just playing around right now. I'm pretty sure I'm just playing around, messing around now. I'm not really being too serious right now. But temperatures drop down to 20 degrees from that cold front, as you can see. That's going to happen Saturday. That's going to back down the cold air. Yep. Winter is definitely starting to arrive here with lots of cold high pressure systems and chances of snow, as I can see. Now, I never actually looked at my live stream because, you know, there we go. Now I'm on my live stream now. Now I can look at live chat right now. Now, at this point in time right now, I'm open up to questions for anyone right now because I just basically I'm just doing a weather discussion right now. I'm basically live streaming some weather enthusiast wanted to show that I know how to understand the weather and stuff. I only showed you the GFS, so I have to show you another model at this point right now. I can't just show the GFS because sometimes if you look at one model, you're going to miss the other model's ideas here. Let's go to the Canadian model. There's that same cold front that's going to be moving in on Saturday, though I think it's going to fall apart. So it looks like it's going to be mainly dry this weekend, and I can see that right now. There's that high pressure system that's backing down in Maine, as you can see right there. There's that next cold front. A quick dose of rain about midnight to early morning hours on Tuesday as quickly the precipitation gets out of here. High pressure and cold weather for Wednesday. This is next low pressure system right here where this model has the low pressure system way far down south, which probably would mean a snowier chance. This model right here is saying that it's a snowier chance than the GFS, but the GFS has the storm up in the Great Lakes, allowing warmer air to flow into the storm. This storm right here is saying there might be cold air around and could get maybe 1 to 3 inches of snow out of the storm system. The model's a little bit uncertain and ain't agreeing right now, so we gotta watch this storm here because if that's so, let's take a look at this. If that's so, we might have a significant event on our hands. I'm just trying to make sure that I don't have there we go, right there. So if that's being said, using the 10-to-1 ratio, if it was 32 degrees during the whole storm, which I don't think is going to happen, it looks like we might be getting up to 6 to 8 inches in some places, but I'm pretty sure it's not going to be 32 RL points during the storm. What was the storm Thursday? Right here. So this is the time frame. Temperatures are way above freezing, so that's not going to be snow there. And then temperatures are only going to be below freezing in the highest elevations there. So as you can see right there, from 0Z right here to Friday, let's stop it right here. So the storm is still here. And where you see the blues right there, that's when it was 32 or lower. And it looks like you have from 7 o'clock p.m. to 7 o'clock in the morning. There may be a 12-hour period of potential wet snowfall out of this storm system, the Canadian says. So we got to watch that out. So that's very interesting. So that storm moves out on Friday, as you can see. There looks like there's a cutoff cold low up here on Saturday. Remember when the GFS said something about that? It brings down some real cold air for Sunday. Oh yeah. That's similar to what the GFS said. a very cold dose of air coming in Saturday behind that low pressure system Thursday into Friday morning. Another chilly morning on tap. So high pressure, a big high pressure system 1044 is going to be controlling our weather for Sunday after a looks like a very sharp cold front comes through on Saturday behind the low pressure system Thursday into Friday. So it looks like it's very active pattern. It seems like we're going to be happening so far the first full week of November. Now I'm already on Sunday, November 12th, so that means that this is 8 days out to my forecasting. So I don't really want to go any further than Sunday, November 12th, because what's the point of me doing a live stream right now? Trying to go too far out. It's just, I'm just having fun, and I think I will stop right there for right now. But before I end, the 12Z Euro is not developed yet, so that's going to probably take a half an hour to an hour to develop, so I can't use that model on my live stream because it'll take too long to forecast, to develop, I should say. Let's just do it once again, because sometimes they say that 3 times is the charm or something like that, for example, right? So there, once again, let's go back to the current. There's that cold front that's moving through. It might spark up a few showers on Sunday as it presses down to the south more. But the newer GFS in the Canadian model says there's going to be no precipitation. It's just going to throw clouds at us. But there's still a chance on Sunday. High pressure system builds in behind that weak low pressure system or frontal system on Saturday and Sunday. High pressure controls the weather for Monday. It should be probably mostly sunny with high clouds coming in ahead of this frontal system. There's that frontal system that's going to give us a shot of rain on Monday night into Tuesday morning. Or, yep, it's going to be gone by the time we get to the afternoon. High pressure system behind the low pressure system on Tuesday. Now, let's stop right here. Let's see if this is going to work for me. No, I'm not even going to try it. Temperatures are below freezing in the same spots we saw in the Canadian model in the Berkshires and northern Western County at 12Z Thursday. So if that's being said, some of the precipitation in the Berkshires is going to turn into snow in the morning hours of Thursday. But by the time we get to Thursday afternoon, as the storm is raging on, temperatures are going to climb above freezing, so all that snow is going to turn into wet snow and pretty much cold rain as the afternoon progresses and the sun rises. Temperatures do not fall down below the freezing mark for the rest of the storm's duration, so it's only going to be some wet snow in the Berkshires in northern Western County and the hills starting Thursday morning, but in the afternoon into the evening when the storm is the most intense, it's going to be too warm, so it's just going to be a wet storm. So far right now, it almost looks like it's not going to be a significant event, and that the Canadian model is the worst case scenario, while the GFS and the Euro are basically saying chances of snow early, but it warms up too much, it's just going to be a cold, rainy storm for your Thursday into Friday morning. It looks like it's going to be a very unsettled day Friday during the European says. Looks like there's a high pressure system around Saturday's time frame up there in Canada, just above the Great Lakes. As you can see, it's right over Michigan. That's going to be bringing in cold air. again for the weekend behind that low pressure system. Friday. There's that storm system goodbye on Thursday into Friday. Cold air settles back in. High pressure builds in for your Sunday. Yeah, it's that time of year where the winter coats are going to be needed very much because it's just going to get colder from this point right now. Days like today in the Northeast with temperatures being in the 50s, we should be happy about it because it's just going to get colder and colder with temperatures struggling to hit this temperature mark right now, 50 degrees. It's kind of sad, but at least it's decent out here today. So I just showed the 3 models off right now, so I think that's a long enough stream for about 7 or 8 days out. So let's look at chat. Do you have any questions? I mean, at this time right now, it's me to do a summary for anyone that wants to know what I was doing. So, it's just me on the live stream again, with some people peeking in and out, and they didn't even say hello. Like, really? They didn't say hello? I mean, someone could have said hello before, and I missed it because I was trying to concentrate on my primary live stream, but... Let's summarize. Why not summarize? Summarize what we just said right there in the beginning. So, what have we learned in this weather discussion right here? Why I louden up the music because I love this non-copyrighted music here. So, today is a sunny under high pressure day. Temperatures in low to mid 50s depending on where you are in the Northeast. Tomorrow and Sunday, a slow weak low pressure system basically tries to push into our region, producing a lot of cloud, but it will still be warm. Temperatures between the low 50s to the lower 60s, depending on where you are in Massachusetts, in the Berkshires, or the eastern Mass, where the urban heat effect on like the Middlesex County in Boston. It's going to be a warm weekend with a blend of sun and clouds and maybe a stray shower on sometime on Sunday. It's going to be mainly dry. I don't think there's any precipitation at all during that cold front. That cold front passes our region. It gets cold Monday morning due to a cold high pressure system pushing down behind that weak cold front. Monday itself is going to be sunny for the most part, with maybe some high clouds filtering into the region due to the approaching storm system Monday night through Tuesday afternoon, I think. It would give us mainly rain out of that storm. Maybe some snow in the Berkshires. Pretty much the only place I would see snow, but it's going to be too warm. Temperatures are going to be probably 65 in southeast Mass. Cape and the Islands like Taunton, Plymouth, Cape Cod, they're probably going to be in the 60s to 65 because of the warm southeast winds from the low pressure system being 2 parts of the south. That storm system moves out of here by Tuesday afternoon, and by the time we get into Wednesday, a cold high pressure system backs in, making us a cold morning on Wednesday. Wednesday itself under high pressure should be sunny because of the high pressure system. Then we have another low pressure system coming in on Thursday through Friday morning, I think. That may produce some snow early in the Berkshires and northern Worcester County, depending on how that storm is going to set up. It's going to be probably messy Thursday. By the time we get to Friday, that storm system should be moving out, and I think high pressure and cold air comes in for the weekend. But I think there's another cold front that may be coming in on Saturday afternoon, as like a clipper of cold air comes through the Great Lakes region. That's going to be because of a high pressure system for the weekend. So the weekend looks like it may end up being just really cold. I wouldn't be surprised to see rain and snow showers if that cold blast of air comes in on Saturday afternoon. But the weather is so uncertain now, it's very, very, very hard to forecast right now. To be honest, I took all of yesterday evening to try to get an understanding of what's going to happen this week coming up in the weather. It's very, 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 very uncertain. So I've been live for about a half an hour. This was not meant to be a short stream. It's meant to be a weather discussion. So, hey, I got a like here. I'm glad you like my content. The whole purpose of me doing a live stream is so people can come to my live stream and chat on my live stream saying, hey, I know you've been live for a half an hour, but I'm only live for a half an hour so I can have people come talk to me. So I can show them the weather. Basically, what do I have to do? Be live for 2 hours straight so I can get people to notice that I'm live? Like, I've been doing live streams for a while now on my tablet, trying to wait for people to join my live stream. And no one ever shows up. No one says hello. There's only one person I ever get comments on my live stream. And I know that person by person. It's a family member. So I'm not surprised, but no one's joining my live stream. I don't even have to do the Northeast right here. I could do anywhere, to be honest. That's just a general title. But anywho, I think I did enough talking for right now. I hope you guys actually realize that I do weather instead of gaming content and come join my live streams. Make my live streams more exciting for me. Alright. Since I'm the only one live on my stream, I'm gonna say have a great rest of the afternoon, or when you ever see this live stream broadcast, which no one's gonna watch a half an hour of a rerun because I like to go back in time and see myself forecasting to see if I can improve or not. Thank you for watching again, and I hope you guys enjoy the last warm days before we get really cold. Peace out, and I will catch you on another one.